Guys, how are you doing? Today we are taking interview from Jamie. Hi,
Jana,
Jamie.
good afternoon to you.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you for asking. How are you?
Fine also. Jamie, so where are you from?
I'm from a place called Grimsby, which is a small seaside town, so it has a beach, a little fishing village, and that is in the northeast of the United Kingdom, in England.
Oh, it's wonderful. And what is the weather there?
The weather in England, it doesn't get as hot as it does here. Like today, I think it's 33 or 34 degrees. So where I'm from in England, the maximum temperature that we get in the summer is maybe 27, 28. But it doesn't stay like that for long because, as everybody knows in England, it's always raining.
All right. Okay, so as a native speaker, Jamie, could you please suggest the best practice of learning English for my friends?
My opinion is, for people that want to learn English, I think there's no better way to learn English than to read books, to read literature. And I would suggest that was books written by British authors. Some good authors for that are Roald Dahl and certainly Charles Dickens, who are very famous authors in the United Kingdom, but they've written some classic books like Oliver Twist and The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. The diction and the English language within those books would be very beneficial for people to learn English.
Yes, I think so also, because the books are very interesting ones, and I like to. English language is a very interesting one, and there are so many paradoxical words. Could you please tell some of them?
Correct. It's an interesting language and quite a complicated one. One paradox that does spring to mind is, so if you went to a restaurant and you saw on the menu there was a chili baked potato, this is an example of a paradox because the word chili suggests that it's cold, but the word straight after chili, which is baked, suggests that it's hot. So it's all about reading how the words are spelt. Chili in this instance is spelt C-H-I-L-L-I, so it's referring to the chili pepper rather than the temperature, which is very important for people that are learning English. Always check the spelling. There are a lot of words in the English language that are pronounced the same, but are spelt different.
Okay, but do you like this chili baked potato?
I don't eat a lot of potatoes because it makes me add weight.
All right.
I put too much weight on. Chili, I love.
Okay, so what's your favorite food?
I like pizza. So we're in a good place because we have Italian chefs, right?
Yes.
I like kebabs.
Yes.
I very much like the shashlik here.
Okay, what about bish parmak?
It's very nice, but I find it very filling. So after a little piece, I'm full. I cannot eat anymore.
But do you know that also bish parmak is made with fish?
Really?
Yes.
I did not try that yet. I must try that.
All right. Okay, let's go back to chili. The chill, it means to get cold, yeah?
Yes.
And chill out is to relax. Also, an interesting idiom about this chill somebody to the bone.
Yes.
So, which means to cause one to be very scared.
Very frightened, yes.
Yes. Have you ever had such kind of experience when you chilled to the bone?
I do. I have two instances and they're quite contrasting, which again is the complication of the English language. So when my daughter was born, which is 7 years ago, I was chilled to the bone. Now, everybody will say that having a child is the best moment of your life, which is correct, and I agree with that. But it also chilled me to the bone because my whole world had changed and the responsibilities of my life and everything that was important to me had changed. So that chilled me to the bone in the respect that it was very frightening, but also a very joyous occasion. If we're talking just about the simple fact of being chilled to the bone as in scared, I remember being a young child, maybe 7 or 8 years old, and I live by the sea. In our town, they had to build some walls to protect, because the sea sometimes comes over and floods the town. Okay. I remember being very young, maybe only this high, and for some reason I had wandered below the wall and the sea was coming forward. So when I was too small to reach the wall, and very much thought that I was going to drown at that moment until two ladies walked past and actually pulled me up. I don't know why I remember that particular moment, but that certainly chilled me to the bone.
You are lucky guy, Jimmy.
Very lucky.
So
Very
it's
lucky.
Nice interview. Thank you very much for your time, for your experience. So
It's wonderful to talk to you.
all right, guys, thanks for watching. Stay with us, Jana English, special for you. Bye.
Bye.